Hello, tutor and classmates. My name is Julián David Escucha Bolaños. This is my phase 4 presentation for the course, documentation and techniques of software tests. In this video, I will show you a short summary of phase 1, phase 2 and 3. I work with two applications, Swag Labs, Source Demo and Orange HRM. In phase 1, I studied the software development life cycle, or SDLC. The SDLC has several main phases. The first, planning, where we define the objectives and time of the project. Second, the requirements analysis, where we collect and analyze the needs of the users. Then design, where we create models and the architecture of the system. After that, implementation, where developers write the code, testing to find errors and bugs. We check if the system works correctly. Then deployment, to deliver the software to real users. And finally, maintenance, to give support and updates. In each phase, we need good documentation, artifacts like use cases, test plans, and manuals. Also, in phase 1, I review basic testing concepts. Software testing is the process to check if the software works correctly and meets the requirements. It helps us to improve quality and reduce risk for the client. There are different roles in testing. The tester or QA engineer, test manager, the developer, and the users. Also, I learned different types of tests. Uh, for example, we have functional testing, non-functional testing like performance and security, GUI testing for the interface, sorry. And from phase 1 I understood the documentation and testing together is very important for the quality of the software. In phase 2 I work with a web demo, Swap Labs, also called Source Demo. It's a simple e-commerce application for practice. The main flow is login, then product catalog, then cart, and finally checkout. I use Windows 11 with the Brave browser. The goal of the phase was to design a test plan and execute a detailed test case for this application. And in my test plans for Swag Labs, I defined the main features to test. I test the login page with a value user, log user, and some error messages. I test the product list, the cart, also the checkout form, I check the orders total. I use a black box approach. I define clear pass and fail criteria. Then for the test case, I select one of the test case. TC checkout 001 require files at checkout. Basically, the object was to verify that first name, last name, and postal code are mandatory. Then, for phase 3, my bro designed documentation for a new application called Orange HRM. It's a web HR system for human resource management. Well, first we create a user manual. The user manual explains the system requirements. The user manual includes simple steps to view and added employees, apply for free, approve or reject requests, and also generate reports with filters. And at the end, it has a troubleshooting section, a small FAQ, and of course, and a contact information for support. We also wrote a technical manual. This manual is for technical stuff like engineers or administrators. Basically, it describes the architecture of Orange HRM as a web client system. Um, well, with a browser as frontend and the backend based on PHP, MySQL, and Apache. The manual explains two options for installation and deployment: the cloud demo and a logical database design. Well, to finish, I want to share some short conclusions. First, the SDLC helped me to understand the complete life cycle of a software project, and of course the place of testing and documentation in each phase. Um, Second, with SWAT labs, I practice how to create and clear a test plan and how to design and execute a detailed test case. Third, with Orange HRM, I learned how to write a user manual and a technical manual for different audiences and users and technical people. In, in general, I can say that the documentation and testing are very essential for the software. They improve software quality, help communication, give more confidence to clients and users. So, thank you very much for your attention.